Hello, welcome to Huw Knew. So just a quick little update to the previous video that we did about Huw Edwards. Huw Edwards has been named as the BBC presenter accused of paying a teenager for sexually explicit photos, sending threatening messages to another young person, breaking COVID rules, sending creepy messages to a 17-year-old. Here's everything we know so far, because breaking COVID rules and sending creepy messages to 17-year-olds are sort of about the same on the Richter scale, aren't they? I'm still going to say what I was going to say. But anyway, Huw Edwards has been named as a BBC presenter. I was going to make a joke about lockdown rules and saying that I've done one of these two things to get that, but the lockdown rules, obviously the joke would be that you'd think that, and I didn't want to be making accusations about that myself. Not this early on in the career, I don't want to nuke myself before I even got started. Especially explicit photos, a veteran news anchor was named in a statement released by his wife, which also was suffering serious mental health issues. Yeah, but my serious mental health issues don't make me talk to children, and I don't care what you're going to argue about that. The age of consent, and 17 is a child. Who is the accused BBC presenter? We just said it's Huw Edwards. What are you on about? Was named at the start of the centre of allegation. You already said this already. Thanks, Sky News. 61-year-old and married father of 5 is one of BBC's most high-profile presenters and its top newsreader. Edwards has presented BBC News at 10 for the last 20 years and fronted his coverage of major events such as the death of Queen Elizabeth II. He's also previously spoken about his battle with mental health problems. That is not a shield for what you've done, sir. Before his wife's statement, there was a limited public information about the identity of the star facing allegations because I believe he was trying to get away with it and BBC were trying to cover it up for him. The Sun last week simply described him as a household name, male presenter, and said he was currently off air. The newspaper also said he was on a 6-figure salary. They just wanted us to go around pointing fingers at people, didn't they? Which was great because we got to just sort of play a little game of who do you think it is, and then we realised we don't like any of these people. So that's pretty much what we did. I also think though these are obviously innocent people, and the way that this was handled, putting possible blame onto these people, was probably a bit unfair. To be honest, the way that they've handled this, I should have just come out straight away and named him, because things always come out eventually. So they should have just done it right there and then. I didn't want to have to see the photos of his ass before I found out it definitely was him. The Sun last week described him. Yeah, Edwards has not been seen on TV or made a public comment. His allegations first emerged last week. Those figures released on Tuesday confirmed his 6-figure salary as being between £435,000 and £440,000 a year, making him the highest paid journalist at the corporation. Journalist. What has happened to Edwards? The presenter was told about the allegations Thursday the 6th of July, the day before the claims were published by the Sun. After the reports emerged, Edward made no public comment but appears to have continued to be active on social media. He appeared to like several tweets written by other journalists, including a warning that the Sun could face a libel case over its allegations. Oh dear. Maybe the Sun is in trouble. Sorry, I've lost my track. Following the events of the last few days, Edwards suffered a serious mental health episode, yet recovering hospital care. She said she would remain in hospital for the foreseeable future, but added that he would respond to the stories that have been published once he felt well enough to do so. Oh, Huey, you got some splaining to do. Meanwhile, both the Metropolitan Police and London South Wales Police have confirmed that after looking into some of the allegations, detectives have found no evidence of a crime being committed and not taking any further action. It's a shame, isn't it? Edwards has not resigned but remains suspended while the BBC continue to investigate. What's the BBC going to do? What should they do? You paid. That's what they should do. Simple as, you Edwards, mate, you're lucky you're not in prison. A year here or there, and you might have been, and we kind of think that you should be. But they'd never say that at the BBC because they have a statue of a paedophile outside of their HQ. But anyway, that's been this video. And if you want to see more of these, then please like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out the Rumble channel. Occasionally we upload some stuff. Well, we talk about things we're not really supposed to talk about. You know, those things. Anyway, cheers, guys.